Do you believe in God? Have you often been asked this question? Whatever your answer may be, I know what you're possibly wondering. Why is this coming up? That is quite a question to end the week with. Maybe that's what you were thinking. Well, the story is about what's happening in the UK. Now, while we all know that the election result was a solid embarrassment for Rishi Sunak, who had to leave 10 Downing Street, and the Tories suffered a humiliating defeat, and Keir Starmer is the new Prime Minister, here's what else happened. As per Humanists UK, the UK has elected the most openly non-religious House of Commons in history. Now, before I get to those details, let me tell you this. Keir Starmer is an atheist. And as you may be aware, an atheist is someone who does not believe in the existence of a god or any gods. Going back to what Humanists UK has said, according to it, roughly 40% of MPs during their swearing-in ceremony chose to take the secular affirmation instead of a religious oath to God. And this, by the way, is up from 24% after the 2019 election. And this included the Prime Minister, Keir Starmer, and 50% of the cabinet. So, like we said, the UK has elected the most openly non-religious House of Commons in history. Basically, they chose the non-religious option to profess allegiance to the king. And this included Keir Starmer choosing a secular affirmation rather than a religious oath. And this stands out. It is being said that Britain has elected the most irreligious parliament in history. Speaking specifically of Keir Starmer, Britain's new Prime Minister, the fact that he is an atheist is well known. He earlier pledged his loyalty, in fact, to the king by choosing words that avoided referring to God. In an interview earlier, he said he had quote, lot of time and respect for faith. I am not of faith. I don't believe in God, but I can see the power of faith and the way it brings people together, quote unquote. That is what Keir Starmer said. So what is the takeaway from all this? Humanists UK has said that the latest figures are a sign that the UK is changing. And that with the country now majority non-religious, according to them, the fact that Parliament is gradually becoming more representative of the society is a good thing, quote unquote. By the way, the non-religious affirmation has only been available since 1888. This was after a campaign by the atheist MP, Charles Bradlaugh, who was previously prevented from taking his seat because of his refusal to swear to God. But his constituents kept electing him in protest. Humanists UK Chief Executive Andrew Cobson has said, I'm quoting, "We've known for a while that the UK is one of the least religious countries in the world. We now have one of the least religious national parliaments in the world as well," quote unquote. To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.